Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today we're going to be doing the last weekly check-in for the month of January. So we're going to be checking in from the 27th through the 31st. I do want to apologize because all of my videos for February are coming out really late because I have been sick on and off throughout pretty much the whole year now. And you guys might be able to tell in my voice, but I'm trying to get over this sickness right now. So I finally felt better and well enough to be able to record. So that's why I am finally recording. It's already the, what day is it? I actually have a calendar here. It is already the 24th of February, and I am barely recording this last weekly check-in for January. I'm going to be doing my January sinking fund update, and then I'm going to move on to February videos. But I do apologize, but I just have not been feeling really well. So let's go ahead and just get started with this video. So first off, on the 27th, it was a no spend day. So I'm going to mark it with my no spend sticker. There might be a lot of edits throughout this video in case I have to pause because I still have to cough a little bit. Moving on to the 28th, I did have a restaurants transaction, and that was for McDonald's, and that was a total of $13 that is coming from restaurants. So that was on the 28th. And then on that same day, I also did go to Costco and I did use my groceries money, and that was a total of $30 for my Costco transaction. And then I have one more transaction for that day. And that, actually no, that was it for the 28th. On the 29th, it was another no spend day, which is great. I wonder how many no spend days I had in the month of January. On the 30th, I did buy a birthday gift, and it was just Crocs, some black Crocs for my boyfriend for his birthday that's coming up in March, and that was $51, but I'm actually going to return them because I ended up getting him some Woody Crocs. So I'm going to return these, but I'm going to mark it down and actually unstuff the money because that balance does have to be paid on my credit card. And then once I make that return, then I'll just go ahead and put the money back into the sinking fund. But for now, I have to track it because it's money that I did use. So that came out of birthdays. On that day, I also did go to Costco to get some gas, and that was a total of $27 for a full tank of gas. I did go to the mall that day with my mom, and we went to In-N-Out. Usually when my family, I buy food for either my mom, my dad, my sister, myself. I usually take that money out of family fun. If it's just a meal for myself only, I take it out of restaurants. So in this case, I did use my family fund sinking fund for my mom and I. And then there was a homeless man outside asking for food. So I did buy him a burger. So that's also included in this total. So that was 23. I also did go to a cult called Miniso. I think Miniso. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I'm not sure. And I bought some, like a travel kit for like shampoo, conditioner, and all that. It came with 4 small bottles and a plastic bag, like a makeup bag. That was $8. I probably could have gotten it cheaper somewhere else, but I ended up buying it there, so that's coming out of spending. I also did go to Burlington to look for some jeans. I wasn't able to find any, but I did buy a bracelet, and that was a total of $8, also coming out of my spending. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the 31st since I can no longer fit it on the 30th. And I don't really like covering the numbers on the planner, so it will just be marked on the next day, which is not a big deal. I did get called in to jury duty on the 31st, And I did have to buy lunch over there. I wish I wouldn't have, but it was lunchtime and I wasn't sure if I was going to be dismissed. I actually got to the jury box. Like, I was one of the jurors, but they asked questions and about experiences since I had already done jury duty. And I let them know that I'm a very quiet person. Last time in the deliberation room, I didn't really speak. So thankfully, they dismissed me. So yeah, that was a close call. I don't mind being a juror, but at the end of the day, I feel like it is not really fair if I'm not going to participate in the deliberation room. I feel like it would be unfair for the defendant. So thankfully they did dismiss me, which I was honestly really happy to be dismissed. But anyways, I wish that I wouldn't have gotten that sandwich and chips at the cafe because I got dismissed right after lunch. So pretty much went back into the courtroom after lunch. They asked us a couple of questions, and I let them know how, I didn't really feel comfortable being a juror. And then right after that, I got dismissed. So I wish that I would have just not grabbed a sandwich because I would have been able to go home and just eat something at home, but that's okay. So that was it for that week. So we are going to work on my weekly check-in, and I actually didn't put my numbers in, so let me go ahead and do that really quick. So these are the amounts that I added for the week: 50 for dates, gas 100, groceries 120, restaurants 30, and spending 20. Unbudgeted is just a placeholder, so we didn't add anything for unbudgeted. So let's see, for dates, we actually didn't have anything for dates, so it would be 0 spent and then 50 remaining. Moving on to gas, I did get gas once, and that was Costco for 27. So I spent 27, and that would give me 73 remaining. Yes, 73. Moving on to groceries, I didn't have any. Oh yeah, I did have groceries. It was $30 for Costco right here. So I spent 30, and I had 120, so that means that I would have 90 remaining. Moving on to restaurants, I did have 2 restaurants transactions. So it was 13 for McDonald's, and then the cafe was 8, so that's a total of 21. So 21 spent, and that would give me $9 remaining. For spending, I had 2 transactions, so $8 and then $8 as well, so that's a total of 16 for those 2 transactions. So 16 spent. That would give me 4 remaining, and unbudgeted, we didn't have anything, thankfully. So the only thing that we should have should be my sinking funds, which is 1, 2, and 3 sinking fund transactions. So that's good. Let's go ahead and check on my no spend days. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is pretty good. Almost about half the month was no spend because we have 31 days. So not quite there, but I think 13 is pretty good. So I do use my credit cards for my transactions. I'm a credit card spender. I use it for reward purposes and to try to build my credit. I do not recommend it for everyone, only if you have a good spending habit. If you're disciplined enough to use credit cards, I would do it. If not, I wouldn't recommend. So I am going to do my unstuffing. So I will be moving my planner to the side. I'm going to bring out my wallet along with some change, and we're going to do the unstuffing. So we have $100 here on the side to make change. These wallets are available in my Etsy shop if you guys are interested. The link is going to be located down below. I also do have some receipts to scan and to Fetch. Fetch is an app that you could download to your phone. You can scan receipts. They give you points for the receipts and the points you can redeem for gift cards. So my link is going to be down below in the description box, along with on the screen if you guys would like to sign up using my code. So let's go ahead and get started. Dates, we didn't actually use dates, so we still have the $50 here. Moving on to gas, we are unstuffing 30, so 2030, and we are going to bring back $3, so we should have 73. There's a little bug flying around, so if you guys see it on frame, I'm so sorry about that. We have 50, 71, 2, and 3. Moving on to groceries, we're unstuffing 30. We're going to take 40, bring back a 10, and this should be 90. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. Moving on to restaurants, we're taking out 21, so we're going to take out the 30 and bring back 9. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, perfect. And then we have spending, which we are unstuffing 16, so we're going to take the 20, bring back 4, which we don't have enough, 1, so let me go ahead and make some more change. I'm taking a 5 and I'm going to bring back 5 ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm just going to bring 4 back. And that is it for my wallet. I do have my calculator here so we can calculate how much we unstuff. So it would be 27, 30, 21, and 16, which is 94. I'm going to take out 100, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So this should be 94. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So $94 going back to the bank so we can go ahead and pay off my credit card. Now we do have some sinking fund transactions, so I'm going to go ahead and bring out more change so we can go ahead and do the sinking fund and stuffing. All right, so we have $100 in change again, and we are going to unstuff 2 sinking funds. The first one is going to be birthdays, which is going to be $23. So 20, 1, 2, 3. And we now have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2. 382 in birthdays. Okay, let me mark that one off. Okay, I just realized that I took out the wrong amount. I took out 23, so let me bring that back. 1, 2, and 3, and we're taking out 55. So 40, 50, and 1, 5. And let's see how much we have. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So 350 in birthdays. And then family fun is where we're taking out the 23. I'm going to take 105 minus 23, so I could just take out 82. I don't know if that made a difference, but I'm not going to break my head thinking about it, so we're just going to take back 82. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87. 87 in family fun. So I'm taking out 100, which is what we started with, and we should have 78, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So $78 are going back to the bank so we can pay off my credit card. So we are all set, and then I'm going to mark family fun off. And I am going to go back to the calendar so we can mark off those transactions. So we have Amazon. What is this? I think that might have been from last week. Yeah, I think that was from last week. So it's the In-N-Out and the Crocs. That is all that we had to mark off for the week. So that is it for today's video. Hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.